Hello guys and welcome back to yet another video. This video is actually a very special video as it is my 100th video on this channel. I just want to say cheers to you guys for sticking around with me for almost a year and a half now. It's crazy how fast time flies. It's been such a fun journey making all these videos for you guys, and I really hope you enjoy them as well. I do plan on continuing to make videos and seeing where we get from there. We're also insanely close to 500 subscribers, so if you enjoy the content, consider leaving a subscription. Without further ado, enjoy the video. Right before I start ranking all the characters, I just want to go over my tier list and show you guys all the rankings. So at the very top, we have Godly, which is basically like your S tier. Then we have Insanely Strong, which is like your A tier. We have Solid, which is like a B tier. And also, if anyone's in Solid, they're not bad. Like they're exactly how strong they should be. If they're an A or S, they probably do need a nerf or something. And if they're in C or D, I guess, then they should be getting some kind of buff. But that being said, after Solid, you have Below Average, which is around a C tier. And then you have Only Used in Troll matches. This is the characters that you just should not be using, should not be maining. This should only be a troll match. The first character I'm going to be ranking is Hinokami Tanjiro. Now he is tied with Shinobu for the worst defense in the entire game, but he is very nifty and quick and can do a lot of damage very fast. Also, that guard break that he has can be utilized to insane potential and can really win you the match if you use it correctly. That's why I've decided to give Hinokami Tanjiro Solid tier. I think he's exactly as strong as he should be. Obviously the defense hinders him a bit, but he's still very strong and can do a lot of damage very quickly. I really do wish there was a bit more uniqueness in his attacks, as I said, the neutral special and the forward special are basically the same move. I really do like his ultimate art and everything that he offers. That's why I've decided to give him B. Alright, the next character we're ranking is Inosuke. I actually mained Inosuke before I unlocked all the characters. Now my main is Rengoku. Come at me all you want. He probably is the best character in the game. He is way too overpowered, and his combos are so easy to pull off. But Inosuke was so much fun to play. I loved his combos. I thought he was very fast. He was very nifty. He had good defense. He had amazing offense. He had amazing speed. I just loved everything that Inosuke did. His ultimate art is also really cool. That's why I've decided to give him an A tier, also known as Insanely Strong. I think Inosuke is a very good character. If you decide to main him, you will not be disappointed. He is also so much fun, so that's why I decided to give him A tier. Alright, the third character we'll be ranking is Mokomo. Now, I'm not sure if I spelled her name right, or said her name right, but if I didn't, please let me know in the comments down below, because I actually have no idea how to say her name properly. She is by far the fastest character in the game. The most nifty, but also her defense is probably very low and she does not do a lot of damage. Her biggest help to her is definitely her speed. If she can easily, she's doing a combo and you pull out with your assist, she can easily dash back at you and still get you without you being able to react. She can literally dash at you and you dodge away and she'll still hit you. That's how unbelievably fast she is. However, the lower damage and all that coming at her, it really does hinder her ability. That's why I'm giving her a C tier, also known as Below Average. I just don't think she's as versatile as she should be. I think there's a lot of potential with her, and if you can really play her well, then you will do really well, especially with the speed, if you can take advantage of it. However, I just can't say the speed is worth it, considering her better defenses and possibly attack. She has a cool looking ultimate and her specials are pretty cool. However, most of the water breathers, I guess, are pretty similar. And all of them are pretty good actually. But yeah, C tier. Oh, Murata. So, the fourth character, as you can clearly see, is Murata. And let me tell you, obviously, he's the troll character of the entire roster. I mean, I don't think it surprises anybody, but man, is he not very good, like, at all. He is by far the worst character. He was never intended to be the best character, or even good for that matter. But oh my, does he ever need a buff. I mean, he does almost no damage. He's okay fast, or he has okay speed. He has decent defense, but like, he's just not very good. He does not do a lot of damage, and overall, he's just not too quick. He's only decent, but like, I don't even know what to say. He's going in to only use control matches. I'm sorry. he's just there for comedic relief, I guess, in the scheme of characters in a fighting game. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say about him. He needs a buff like desperately. Like, his moves are okay. They don't even look that good, to be honest. Just the water moves without the water. And honestly, I don't even know what his down special is. Like, I tried using his down special, and I have no idea if it does absolutely anything. I thought it was like dead calm, but it's not. It literally does nothing. Like, it's useless. I don't understand what's supposed to be. So basically, he loses a special. So he's just going into troll tier. Alright, coming in the 5th ranking spot, we have Nezuko, the only playable demon so far in the game. Now, obviously, Rui and Akaza are dropping very, very soon, but for the time being, Nezuko is the only playable demon for now. When I unlocked Nezuko in Chapter 2, I really did enjoy what she had to bring to the table. I really did like her hand-to-hand combat. Like, with all the swords and stuff, it kind of got a little dull after a while, which is why switching it up to more, well, just to a demon kind of fighting style was a lot of fun. And so, because of that, I decided to give her a solid tier. Now I'm going to explain why. I really do think Nezuko has amazing combos. Like I said, when I first unlocked her, I thought she was amazing. I really did enjoy it, but when I started unlocking other characters, especially like Inosuke and Zenitsu, I just kind of didn't use her anymore. Like, they outshined her. I really did enjoy the other ones more. Like I said, she has almost no range at all. She has a lot of damage, and she's really good, but you really got to get up close, which can be pretty tough sometimes. But if you know how to play her, then go you. And also, she has a pretty cool ultimate. Yeah, I think Solitaire is the place that she should be. Alright, now we got the main man himself, Water Tanjiro, the very first character that you unlock. Also, kind of the main character of the playthrough, I guess. I guess Hinokami Tanjiro also counts, but we play as Water Tanjiro for most of it, so I'm just going to count him instead. Now, Water Tanjiro is actually kind of insanely overpowered in this game. First of all, Water Wheel is probably one of the most broken moves I have ever seen in this game. Like, literally, it is the most broken move I have ever seen, actually, in this game. No move compares to Water Wheel. Waterfall Basin's good too, and Whirlpool's also a nice finisher. He's got all of the tools needed to become an insane character. He has good defense, good attack, good speed. Overall, he's such a good character. That's why I'm giving him an insanely strong tier. Now, the reason I didn't put him in Godly tier is just because there's a couple things that just hold him back a bit. But overall, I think it's not about what holds him back, actually. It's more about characters that outshine him. I think he's an amazing character with almost no flaws whatsoever. However, that being said, I just feel like there's better characters and that deserve the Godly tier more than he does. But don't get me wrong, his character is absolutely amazing, and Water Wheel is by far the most broken move in the game. Also, his ultimate is really cool. Alright, y'all know what time it is. It's Rengoku time. My main, and arguably, in my opinion, the best character in this entire game at the moment. He does so much damage, it is unbelievable. He also has lots of good defense, lots of health. He has amazing punishers. The one thing that does hinder his ability is his speed. He will typically lose when it comes to a speed battle, but that doesn't even matter because this guy hits so freaking hard that, like, he'll take a little bit of damage and then take half of your health bar in one combo. Like, and what's crazy is that his combos are easy to perform too. Literally, you can do the simple string of just doing an auto, going into a Blazing Universe, Flame Tiger, and then finishing with a Rising Swishing Sun, and that'll do at least 30 to 40% of their entire health bar in 3 specials. This guy does so much damage, and that's why he's obviously getting Godly tier. It is not even contested. This guy, he's nuts. He also, his ultimate is crazy, amazing ultimate, which just like, it's a little cherry on top, honestly. But this guy has amazing combos, amazing moveset, he has amazing specials. It's like, everything about him is crazy. Honestly, he probably needs a nerf. I don't want him to get nerfed because obviously he's my main. But he is absolutely crazy, and that's why he is definitely getting God tier. Alright, Sabito. Now, at first, I absolutely loved Sabito's character. And I still do now, but not as much as I used to. Like, all of the water breathers like Giyu, Urokodaki, Water Tanjiro, maybe even Mokomo, almost all of them have the exact same kind of moveset. Like they all have, I guess, their own unique block specials, but I'm pretty sure almost all of them have water wheel. Maybe all of them also have waterfall basin. Like it can get really repetitive, but Sabito, he's kind of unique. He also has waterfall basin, but he has a different kind of way of doing waterfall basin. He also has his third form, which I really like. And I really like his speed. He's very good at charging the opponent, and so that's why I'm gonna give him an insanely strong tier. Now, to be fair, he could go down to solid tier depending on how you look at it, but this is my tier list, and I truly believe that he is insanely strong tier. He's very good at pressuring. He can do a lot of damage. He's very quick. He has good defense. Overall, he's a very solid character and definitely not a bad choice to main. Alright, now we have Shinobu. And also, before I get going with this ranking, I just want to say, for Shinobu and Giyu, I won't have any actual pictures before I say their name, as they for some reason got corrupted. So for only those two, I will not have any pictures, but the tier list will still show up. So I'm very sorry for that inconvenience. Now to get on with the ranking. Shinobu is probably, I'm pretty sure, either fastest or second fastest behind Mokomo. One of the fastest characters in the game, one of the most get around the map kind of characters in the arena. She also has a lot of good combos. She doesn't do a crap ton of damage, but her poison ability is also really fun to play with. And that's why I'm going to give her a solid tier. See, the thing with Shinobu for me is that she also has horrible defense. She gets clapped pretty quickly, even though she is quick, and that's nice. It's almost like the Mokomo story all over again. I do think she's better than Mokomo because of that poison ability, also the fact that she has some pretty good moves, if I'm going to be honest. But nonetheless, she's not a perfect character, and she could definitely use a little bit of buffs. But she's still good where she is, so that's why she's going to get a solid tier. Alright, we're now in the final stretch, reaching the 10th out of 12 characters. I decided I'm just going to kind of toss all of the Academy characters into kind of like one little section of their own, because really they're just kind of like reskins of the original characters, so really shouldn't be counting them. But anyways, I also don't have a picture of Giyu, as I said in the Shinobu one. Those two got corrupted. But anyway, Giyu is an absolute powerhouse. He does so much damage. He's insanely quick. He's amazing at punishing. He has an amazing assist ability with the 10th form and the water wheel. Water wheel's always just been absolutely insane. Amazing combos. The dead combo ability is nuts. Probably overpowered if I'm being honest. Giyu is just an absolute powerhouse, and that's why I am putting him in S tier, or godly tier. It's kind of funny how both of the Hashira, Rengoku and Giyu are, in S tier. But it makes sense. They're the strongest Demon Slayers at the highest rank, so in reality, they should, in theory, be the strongest, and they do not disappoint. Giyu and Rengoku are both insanely strong, but Giyu, he just has so much. He has so much to work with at his disposal, and that's why he is very deserving of the godly tier. Alright, the second last character that we will be ranking today is Urokodaki. Now, okay, I'm about to get so much hate for this. I get it. Dude is absolutely crazy. He does so much damage. His water wheel does insane damage. His traps are always fun to play with. However, honestly, I don't see the appeal as much. He does have the best defense in the entire game, which is a huge help. He is an absolute beast. However, I just don't see him as versatile as other characters. I think he might be kind of slow, and honestly, I'm honestly not very good with the trap gameplay. However, I do love the traps. However, I don't think many people are going to fall for them. As you can see in the gameplay right here, it's just against a bot, so obviously it's going to fall into them. So that's why I'm giving him a B tier or solid tier. Now hear me out. I understand he has amazing defense and does a crap load of damage, but I just don't see his combos being as crazy, or at least I just don't know how to play him as well. And remember, this is just my tier list. I don't know how to play him very well. I don't know how useful his traps are. I do really love the trap mechanic because he's the only trapper in the actual game, at least for now. But yeah, I really do like his character. There's a lot of fun things you can do with him, and I'm giving him a solid tier, which means that he is very balanced in the way he should be. Maybe he should get a slight nerf. I don't know, I'm starting to contradict myself now. He's getting a solid tier. Let's move on. Alright, and the final character, of course, it's our boy Zenitsu. This guy is the most spammable character in the entire game. Now, personally, I don't really find him that bad, but my friend hates playing against Zenitsu because all you do is you do Thunderclap and Flash, or First Form, over and over, and you just get a whole bunch of damage. And honestly, that's all you really can do. I mean, I guess the anime kind of sets him up for that, but there's really no combo with him. It's just you do that as your only special, really. I mean, there is like a block special and all of that, but really that's all you have to do is just keep doing Thunderclap and Flash. If they don't have an assist ready, you could just absolutely clap them. And that's why he does not like playing as a Zenitsu character at all. I mean, I understand why too, like, he is pretty crazy, and that's why I'm giving him as well as Inosuke an insanely strong tier. I just think both of these guys are insanely good. I was actually maining Inosuke with Zenitsu as my assist when I first started playing online. I really do like Zenitsu's character, and his ultimate art is absolutely insane, especially at nighttime. I know in the footage it's daytime, but at nighttime it looks nuts, and probably the best ultimate art in the entire game, at least close to it. But yeah, that is Zenitsu, insanely strong, and that kind of rounds out the entire tier list, maybe except for the exception of a few Academy characters. Alright, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's going to wrap up the list of all the 12 characters. I just want to quickly recap the Academy characters. I decided to put Nezuko's character into insanely strong rather than just solid because now I could be wrong, but I feel like obviously the Academy characters have the same moveset except for their ultimate art, and some of the ultimate art animations are actually faster or slower than their originals. And I think I remember seeing the Nezuko's was actually faster than her original, so that's why I'm putting her in insanely strong. This is 100% true with Shinobu. As Shinobu's original one, she takes a step back as her ultimate art, while the Academy Shinobu actually doesn't take a step back and just goes forward. So Academy Shinobu actually is going up to insanely strong as well. Now as for all the other Academy characters, they're all going to be in the exact same tier as their original respective counterparts, except for Academy Giyu, who are putting in insanely strong instead of super because his ultimate art is incredibly slow and incredibly easy to dodge compared to his original. I'm not even sure why, but his Academy version animation for his ultimate just absolutely sucks. But yeah, with that said, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. It took me a while to get all the footage needed for this and all the images and all that. But if you guys enjoyed, consider liking, maybe subscribing. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.